I understand why people are nervous, but y'all got to get over that. Y'all got to get over that shit. What's going on, YouTube? Keena Renee here, and I'm back with another video for you, baby. If this is your first time watching my channel Keena is all about sharing facts and fun for content creators, entrepreneurs, and notary loan signing agents of all kinds. So that's you're tuned into this video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell because you're not going to want to miss any of my uploads. All right, so I just wanted to do some tips for some new notary loan signing agents out there, and how you can prepare for your very first signing, or how to prepare for your loan signing. I am in the process. I figured I'd make this like a get ready with me style video. I have 3 signings today. One is a direct that I got this morning, and 2 are from signing services. I'm going to put on some makeup today because, you know what I'm saying, today I just felt like I had to do a little something to this face. I had a little visitor pop in, so I'm gonna make this like a get ready with me style video while I talk about how you can prepare for your first signing, and some tips that I did when I first started. Just some tips that kind of helped me get through my signings when I first started, and how I prepped my documents, confirmation calls and all the other stuff. So let's jump right into it. All right, so the first thing, guys, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have, what was this called? Deep eyes. My mother says it's hereditary because she had them, her mama had it, whatever the case may be. So I like to cover this up. I use this Il Makiage I'm Flawless Concealer, multi-use perfecting concealer. I love this stuff. I know you see the ads on social media about this. Let me tell you guys, it works. I'm about to show you right now. Child, I had a phone call. But anyway, it's a pretty dope concealer. You just see I use it underneath my eyes, and it just immediately brightens my eyes. What I got going on over here? So some tips. What I did when I first became a loan signing agent and I was going through like my first documents, it was very important that I get the documents as early as I could, because I know that's kind of the fear with a lot of you all, is, making sure that you get your documents early, and so that you can look at them and go through it and make sure that you can sticky, you know what I'm saying, and tab your documents. Because I was a tabber. When I first started, I would tab my documents, and it's very helpful when you're first starting out. Absolutely, it is so helpful if you have time. That's the thing. A lot of times especially working with signing services, you're not going to get your documents like early all the time. Sometimes you're going to get them really super late. That's not on the signing service. That's just on title. That's not something that they can control. That's really their client. But in the instance that you do get your documents early, okay, tab them. Okay, it just take 30 to 40 minutes, or however long that it takes, to go through the closing package, to be sure that you tab where you're supposed to notarize, where the borrower is supposed to sign, tab for initials. If there's any boxes that need to be checked, you want to tab for that as well, just so that you make sure that you're hitting all the points and you're not missing anything, because there's a lot and it could be overwhelming, especially if you are a new signing agent and it's like something, and it's a package that you're not familiar with. Let's just say it's like a HELOC or something like that you've never done. HELOCs are super easy. So that's that on that. But still, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just want to be prepared and make sure that you have a flawless signing, because that's the whole point of being, especially coming out of Mark's course, you want a signing that's error free. Okay. Yeah. I just tell people, take the time when you're starting out, tab those documents. Okay. Tab them. Like, I know people on message boards don't pay attention to none of that. You got to do what you got to do to be sure that you're doing your job the right way. Okay. And having an error free signing is part of the job. Okay. I'm just It's part of the job. You're also tabbing for initials. If there's anywhere on the document you want to that needs to be initialed, sometimes the deeds on these refi packages, every single page needs to be initialed on the bottom right corner. Every single page. So be sure that you don't miss that, because that is something that you could easily miss. Is initials that's required, and also on the credit part in the refinance packages, there's some lenders where on the credit disclosure form it requires initials on the bottom of every single page. You don't want to miss that, okay? You don't want to miss that. So that's why I take the time to go through your loan package and be sure that you tab for everything. Next thing that I do, outside of just tabbing in like the document, is to familiarize yourself with the area where you're going, because you want to be on time. So be cognizant. Okay, this is where the closing is. Is it usually high traffic around that area during that time? Do you have to travel far? Saying you want to have an idea where you're going with these notary appointments. And again, that just comes from being professional, because you want to be on time, and you want to be sure. I'm sorry guys, maybe I'm looking for this. This is why I don't do too many of these get ready with bees, because baby, like I said, you just want to be on time. So you want to familiarize yourself with how much time you actually have to get through to get to your appointment from wherever you're coming from. If you're coming from another appointment, if you're coming from your home, you just want to be sure that you have that time available. Okay. And that you're not late. And if you are going to be late, you always want to call. You always just want to give, um, give the borrower a call if for whatever reason, if you're going to be late. If it's because you're in a signing and it's running over, call them. Okay, if it's because saying it's traffic or whatever the case may be, call them. Okay, they're not going to be upset if you communicate and let them know like what's going on. I do that if I'm currently in a appointment and I see that, hey, it's running over, if and I know that I'm going to be late to my next one, I call. I'm in the appointment and I just take a moment to call the borrower and let them know. So that's not going to ding you. They're not going to be upset or anything like that. You just need to communicate, because communication equals professionalism. Do I need to say that again? Communication equals professionalism. A lot of agents that get into this business, and I'm saying, I understand that they may be new to working for themselves, but it's just a lot of stuff that just makes all of us look bad, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, man, that's not what we're about. That's not what we trying to do. So I just say be professional, because at the end of the day, your work is going to speak for yourself. So that's that. Also, when it comes to confirming the appointment, you want to confirm you definitely I always call when I receive the documents. Well, obviously you want to call when you originally get the appointment through the signing service. I always call then, and then I call the day of. Usually it's when I get the documents, or if I already have the documents, it came in like overnight or whatever the case may be. I'll call 2 hours before. If I don't get an answer then I'll call an hour, 30 minutes. I just kind of do it like that, just depending on if they answer or not. Usually they will answer the day of. Sometimes um sometimes honestly, if it's like um a problem appointment or whatever, if like it's been canceled numerous times, because there will be instances where an appointment is just been canceled numerous times for whatever reason. Okay, for whatever, what I don't know, but they'll keep cancel it. The sign will get here, they'll cancel it, they'll cancel it, they cancel it. When it's like that, sometimes I don't call them people until I get the documents in because you know what I'm saying, then it'll be a waste of time, printing these documents and the appointment's gonna get canceled. But even still, with me waiting to confirm once I get the documents in, it still may get canceled. So you just never know. I just know that for me, I like to be sure I'm not wasting paper, my money printing, because when you print all these packages, it's like, damn, and then it gets canceled. It's like that hurts your pockets. That hurts your spirit. That hurts your pockets. It hurts everything. So, you know what I'm saying? I try to avoid that at all costs. Okay. I definitely do try to avoid that. Sometimes it's just unavoidable, but that's what I try to do is if I see that it's like, okay, they keep canceling this one. Let me hold off, you know what I'm saying, before I'm gonna wait until I'm gonna call these people once I actually get these documents in, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, but you always want to confirm when you initially receive the signing, and then like I said, I call on the day of, at least 2 hours prior. 2 hours is when I start calling. Um, to see, just to be sure, especially if I left a voicemail the first time and they didn't call back. Most people are really good with calling back if you leave them a voicemail. And then if it's like 30 minutes or something, that's when I start texting and emailing. Like that's when I start doing that if I can't get a hold of them by phone. Because a lot of times I'm realizing, especially with older signers, it's their house phones. And sometimes they don't be a lot of times they don't be answering the house phone or checking at voicemail. So that's when I start. If there's an email, which most of the time there will be an email, that's when I use the email if I can't get a hold of them by phone. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to answer that email. I'm like, okay, cool. I was just calling to let you know I'm on the way. Here's my cell phone, and somebody better be here. Anyways, so we went over tabbing, we went over time, and the confirmations. Another thing that I definitely want to go over is making sure that you have everything that you need for that day. Like for me, I have 3 signings and they're pretty much back to back. I have a 2, I have a 4, and I have a 6. I know my 6 is pretty much an extension of my one that I did on Friday. So, I already know that one's probably gonna take me like 10 minutes max. But um I always be sure that if I know, especially if I have a day where stuff is kind of back to back to back and I'm going to be in my car for extended periods of time, just make sure that you have everything that you need. So make sure that your notary bag has all the essentials. For me, I already did what's in my notary bag, but I think I'm gonna do another one as far as like what's in my like actual bag. So I keep obviously my documents, and I have my notary bag that has my pens, my stamps, and all that other good stuff, my transparent sticky notes, some not safety pins, but what's the other pins? Clips. Um, paper clips. Yes, I always keep paper clips because you need paper clips to attach voided checks to the documents if they have proceeds. And what else I keep in there? A lot of different stuff. Also, I keep clipboards. I'm going to probably do a TikTok on why it's important to keep clipboards in your notary bag. They're helpful for me. I'm not sure if anybody else, but for me, I find clipboards to be very helpful and very useful. So I keeps me 2 clipboards and sometimes 3. It just depends on how many signers. I have a pack of 5. So I keep those in my notary bag. I also keep loose certificates. I keep my journal, obviously, some extra like FedEx and shipping supplies and envelopes, because in the state of Virginia, we can't handle money. So if they have to send money, I have envelopes, FedEx envelopes for them to put their check in and send it right then and there. So I just keep a couple of shipping supplies in there as well. Nothing too major, guys. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing too out of the ordinary, but you want to be prepared, because the last thing that you want to happen is you want to get to your appointment and you sit over here looking, you know what I'm saying? You're looking for, like me, I'm trying to find my brow pen. You sit over here looking for stuff, and it's like, damn, did I leave this? Like, where is this? Did I need, like, for me, it's paper clips. Like, I have to make sure that my stock of paper clips, because it runs low just like that. So I always check to be sure that I have enough paper clips in my notary bag, because I hate getting into the appointment and I have to attach this voided check to this form because they want to have their funds wired to them, and I don't have any paper clips in my notary bag. I hate that. So for me, um, for me, that's my thing, is, you know, paper clips. And also um business cards. I want to make sure that I keep some business cards in my notary bag as well, because after every signing I obviously hand out business cards to my signers. So I keep a few in my notary bag as well as my purse, but just to be make sure I'm covered on all ends. If I can't find, if I, for whatever, my supply in my purse, I don't have any there, I always make sure I have some in my notary bag. um and your badge, if you have a badge. I actually lost my badge. I lost mine, so I'm actually probably gonna do another video on making one, because I have to make a whole other badge. Okay, because I lost mine. I think I lost mine when I moved. That was almost a year ago, so that tells you, okay? That tells you right there. So yeah, like, it's a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I understand why people are nervous, but y'all got to get over that. Like, I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, y'all got to get over that shit. Like, you just got to go out here and do it. Like, should I wear lashes today? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all got to get over that. Y'all have just got to stand in your purpose and be confident in your skills and everything that you've learned, and just grow. Like, go out here and just do it. Like, literally, just go out here and do it. Like, nobody is going to judge you, or if you make a mistake. Like, you're not, like, your career isn't done if you make a mistake or anything crazy like that. Like, that's not, I was looking for that. Like, that's not even the case, okay? It's just that you do want to have some sort of professionalism, some sort of standard while you're out here, because you're representing, not only are you representing yourself, but you are, you know, representing, you know, that signing service, whatever that whoever that client is. So you just want to be on your best, and that includes your appearance. You want to be sure that you walk in looking like a bad bitch, okay? Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just want to be at 100%, 110% when you are at these signings, and you want to be confident. And part of being confident, y'all, is being prepared. Okay? Part of being confident is being prepared. Okay? So that's all I'm gonna say about that. Honestly, I hope that these tips helped. I didn't get very far in my get ready with me. Um, I'm really not the best at putting on makeup. I just work with what I got, okay? Um, but yeah, I just wanted to come on here. So I don't even know if I'm gonna edit this damn video. Like, that's how raw I think that this shit finna be today, because 2022, we are getting to the bag. We are putting ourselves first. I don't know about y'all, but for me, my 2022 goals was like I'm putting myself first. I have things I want to accomplish in my life, and I'm going to get there by any means necessary. And I'm putting myself first. I'm going to consider other people, but I'm considering myself first. Point blank, period. Okay, that's just what it is. I am putting myself first. I'm going to do what I need to do to get to that next phase in my life that I'm trying to get to. And if that doesn't include certain people, certain places, certain things, I'm gonna take all the opportunities that I have. I'm just getting to it. I am getting to it in 2022. I am so motivated. I'm even probably gonna downsize my space. I tell y'all, I'm probably gonna have to move out of this nice luxury apartment, because woo, that's a whole nother story. I may do that over there on TikTok. If you're not following me on TikTok, then what are you doing? Okay, I may share that story over there, because I don't know about the rent in y'all's areas, but they they done lost their damn minds. They have lost it. And I don't care how much money you make. Okay, some things just, I am not boo boo the fool. I'm not wasting. So I'm definitely probably gonna downsize and move once this lease is up. And I actually want a studio apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of want to go to a studio. It's just me, because like I said, I'm not considering other people. I know that sounds selfish, but I'm a person that always is considered and thinking about others and putting others before myself. And I'm not doing that in 2022. So anyway, this video is getting personal. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace.